It is the year 1840, and Kenneth MacNeill, a former island crofter, is going to tell you the story of how the Highland clearances affected his and his family's lives. Hello, my name is Kenneth MacNeill. I worked as a crofter on the Isle of Barra until about a year ago. Being a crofter was tough, but I enjoyed my work, and I felt very much at home being part of the island community. It was the only life I knew. However, about 2 years ago, our clan chief, Roderick MacNeill, sold the island to Colonel Gordon of Cluny. Within a very short time, the Colonel had expelled most of the crofters from the island. He used the land to make a lot of money from farming sheep. You see, there is a great demand for wool and mutton. My family and I were forced to live on the mainland. At one point, we thought about emigrating to Canada. However, my frail mother had suffered a stroke a few years ago, and I felt that she might not survive the long journey on the ship. Anyway, I decided to move to Glasgow, as it was a big city and there would sure to be work there. Life wasn't easy though. When we arrived in Glasgow, the biggest problem that I had was that I couldn't speak a word of English. My wife and my children had no knowledge of English either. Anyway, with the help of a couple of people I knew from Barra, I managed to find a place to live and a job as a labourer. At work, my fellow workers would often tease me and bully me because I didn't speak English. I was often given the hardest jobs to do, and I feel that I was treated really unfairly because I was an outsider. My wages were small and I couldn't speak English, so what was I to do? Morag, my eldest child, has found work in a factory. The work is hard and dangerous. Last month, a young woman was seriously injured when her arm got caught in a piece of machinery. I worry about Morag every day. She is also finding it difficult to settle into life in Glasgow. However, she is young, and my hope is that she gets better at English and manages to find herself a good life. My wife, my mother, my daughter Morag, and our 6-year-old son and I all live in a single room on the top floor tenement in a Glasgow suburb. I work outside, so when it is raining, I don't have any work and I don't get paid. Sometimes there is not enough money to buy food for everyone on my wages. I feel so homesick for Barra and my old life. Moving to Glasgow was a real culture shock, and I'm not sure that I will ever feel at home in this big, noisy city.